Hello and welcome back to another video. This time we're gonna be watching a replay of one of my Phoenix Udyr games. And let's just follow me. Okay. So, yeah. For some reason my minimap is flickering a lot. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Probably a bug. Anyway, I don't normally record my games on live, but this is on the live server on EU West. Also, this account is currently ranked gold 4. And yeah, the reason I'm playing Phoenix Udyr is because Phoenix recently got buffed by a lot. Yeah, like its damage just went up like crazy. Like the base damage got buffed by, I think it's 60 base damage at max rank, which is a lot. Like Phoenix was already hitting by a lot. Like the burst damage on Phoenix stance is great. I mean, it was great. Now it's just silly strong sometimes. And yeah, people just underestimate the burst he can do. Also, this is gonna be one of those. It's not a full AP build. It's not even an AP build. Like, you just build the AP jungle item and you go straight into tank items. Let's see if I can figure out how to actually. Oh. Let's go back. Let's speed it up a little. These are my rooms, by the way. So I'm running Phase Rush with Nimbus Cloak, Celerity and War Walking, and also Presence of Mind and Legend Tenacity with attack speed, attack damage or ability power, because it's adaptive, and 6 armor for jungling purposes. So yeah, I'm doing an almost full clear each and every single time. Rarely I'm gonna be going for a full clear, but yeah, that's Fizz dying. Yeah, he didn't expect it, but he did. So as you can see, I'm up against a jungle Fizz, which soon he's gonna find out that Udyr kinda wrecks him. And yeah, considering the amount of damage Phoenix has, you're pretty much set for the game in terms of CSing. Like, you're gonna be seeing some crazy amounts of CS with Phoenix Udyr. Can I remove chat? It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Anyway, let's speed it up a little. Killing Gromp and such is kind of annoying because it's still single target, and Phoenix is great for dealing with multiple targets. Yeah, single camps are annoying to deal with Phoenix Udyr. That's why Tiger Stance was so popular. Like, not only is it great for dueling, but it's much better for clearing out buffs and Gromps and Crabs. Drakes, like pretty much everything that's a single unit. But in terms of farming, Phoenix stance is it's on a whole nother level. Like, you're gonna be seeing me pretty much out farming every single person in the game. I think Camille dies here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I'm trying to donate kills because I'm gonna be taking a lot of them later. So, if you can donate, that's fine. If not, just take them. Like, if you're the type of jungler like me, that just farms a lot and ganks a lot as well. Like, Phoenix is fast for... It has a... let's just say clearing the jungle is really fast. Just because the damage goes up by a lot, especially with these buffs. And there's Lucian dead. He pretty much melted. Yeah, the problem you're having with Phoenix is that you're unable to take early Drakes, like with Tiger. And if you're gonna try to take Drakes early, you're gonna end up with a lot of trouble. Like, you're gonna have a lot of trouble taking those Drakes. Unless your team helps. Like, if your bot lane helps you, that's great. Even if the support helps you, that's great, but solo it's gonna be a rough time. That's pretty much the only reason I don't like Phoenix Udyr all that much. Like, unless you build some attack speed, it's rough. But yeah, considering I don't have attack speed at all, aside from the... what's it called? Aside from the 10% attack speed rune for the stats. Yeah, I don't build attack speed at all. Which normally you'd probably want to take Legend Alacrity, but I don't, because I fight a lot. Like, even though I farm a lot, I fight much more. And that was a mistake by me. And mid also died, which is bad. Let's go back on me. And let me just speed it up a little. So the way you play Phoenix is... let's just say... you know how Udyr is one of those in and out champions? Yeah, Phoenix is complementing that strategy and that game style by a lot. Like, it's much better for in and out play than Tiger. Tiger's full dueling, and Phoenix is much better for going in and out, especially since you max bear second and have phase rush. Like, Phoenix is gonna proc your phase rush by... I think a single slap procs your phase rush with Phoenix. Like, if you just now activate Phoenix and slap someone, you're not only gonna be getting the damage from your basic attack, but also the pulse, because Phoenix has the pulse damage, which is like Sunfire Cape or Bami Cinder. We are also getting the active... not active, it's actually a passive. So you're actually getting the passive cone burst damage as well. So it's proccing your phase rush in a single hit, basically. Because, like, you're getting 3 hits and a single basic attack. Just because you just now activated Phoenix. Like, it's the cone flame, also the pulse, and you're also getting the basic attacks there. So yeah, it's really good. Even if you don't use bear stance, you can just use bear for getting out after you've activated phase rush. Yeah. Okay, let me speed it up a little back, because so far I've only farmed and just taken up some objectives like Drake and such. So yeah, I've rarely ganked. And when I ganked, I only got a single kill for myself, but you're gonna see that change real fast. Like, the second you get into your second and third item, you're gonna be stupid strong. Like, Phoenix is super strong. Okay, let me just back a little, because I'm pretty sure most people didn't get to see what just happened here. So Camille walks towards us. There's no wards. Fizz has no idea we're here, and Camille is probably trying to ward, but she's not gonna get a chance because I'm just gonna flash on top of her. And with Urgot here, it's gonna be really easy because Phoenix procs her passive shield, which Camille has a passive shield that turns, I mean, it's either gonna be AP or AD based on the first hit that she receives, and considering my first hit is gonna be, yeah, my first ability hit is in fact AP. Urgot just takes an easy kill. And I flash on top of her just to make it way easier to land the bear slap. Like, the stun is crucial on Camille, because if you don't get the stun and burst her fast, she's gonna escape with her, I think it's called hook shot. It should be her E. Yeah, the thing that allows her to hook onto walls and just dash away. It's really annoying to deal with, especially as an Udyr. So you're either gonna be flashing on top of her or running in front of her, which usually you don't want to do because it increases her range. But that's the only way you're gonna be catching up to her. If you run in front of her with max bear, and considering we have Nimbus Cloak with this build, you're gonna be using the Chilling Smite to catch up to her. Like, she's not getting away, but it's much safer to just... Oh man, they had a lot of words, I didn't even notice. Yeah. And my bot lane just died. I think I'm gonna be holding here for a little bit. So yeah, let's just speed it up a little. And yeah, I think they both die here, though I'm not sure. Like, I'm really looking just for Senna here, because she's their ADC right now. And yeah, Senna's kinda annoying if she gets ahead. I think I get away here, even though it looks kinda bad. Yeah, the situation was kinda bad. I didn't know Fizz was there. So yeah, I was trying to dive for Leona, but Fizz showing up kinda stopped me. But yeah, I'm full HP just like that. Turtle is really good, but Phoenix, yeah, this, that actually tilted me. Yeah, Fizz is really annoying to deal with, because there's almost no counterplay to that pole. Like, the pole jump is one of the most annoying abilities in the game. Like, he's untargetable, and the only way you can damage him is if you ignite, or if he has a bleed or burn effect on him. Like damage over time abilities and such. So yeah, that's annoying. But as you can see, Fizz is almost half my CS at this point. And yeah, I'm gonna be farming like a lot. I know I keep saying Phoenix stance is really strong when it comes to farming, but the damage you're gonna be doing in a team fight, maybe it's not gonna be looking like a lot by the end of the game, but if you can get the Phoenix flame cone onto like 3 or 4 targets that clump up, that's gonna be a huge amount of damage. Let's just see this fight. So I kill Leona with my AoE, and I almost managed to grab a triple there, but yeah. So that could have been a quadra, but yeah, I got stunned, I think. Was it a stun? But let's just go back a little. I wanna see it again. So yeah. Yeah, it was a Camille stun because of hook shot. Really annoying. That could have been an easy quadra actually. Yeah, and we lose Drake because of that. but it doesn't really matter all that much. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like, even if you don't get Drakes, most games with Udyr are gonna be ending relatively fast, and late game's not gonna matter all that much. Even though, like, you're building for late game, basically, because like your power spikes only work at. I mean, they're not gonna be working in mid lane. I mean, mid game. Like, you're gonna be getting Iceborne and Abyssal. So yeah, it's either Abyssal if you have champions like Fizz that are overfed, or let's say Ahri, because she's gonna be jumping on you most of the time with her ult. So Abyssal just works, I guess. And yeah, Abyssal kind of increases your damage, because Phoenix, I think both the cone and the active pulse are in Abyssal range, so it's gonna be increasing your damage by a lot. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing me getting a lot of kills from now on. Like, this is already a huge power spike because of Spellblade and because of the CDR. Not to mention, I'm really hard to kill right now. Even though Lucian's kind of fed, he's gonna be having a rough time killing me. I don't think I die from this point onwards. And my team's kind of pushing mid, so I took this time to just farm a little again. Because if you look at my CS, I'm 167 to 100 with Fizz. Yeah, even my mid laner's at 100 CS. And I'm ahead in terms of CS of Orgrat, which is my top laner. Yeah, I'm actually ahead of Lucian right now, because I'm farming so much. Like, you want to farm. I can't stress it enough how important farm is in this game. Like, it's probably more important than getting kills. Like, sure, if you get kills you deny gold and experience for the enemy, but getting kills, like getting a single wave or like getting 3 camps, is probably more than a kill. Like, a kill is like what, 300, 350 gold? Let's see, if Grump gives you like 100 and you get about, let's say, 120. Yeah, it's about 400 gold in 3 camps. If you get a wave on top of that, like, it's equivalent to like 2 kills. So farm is super important, especially if you want to carry the game. So at this point, I'm kinda I'm gonna be going and tanking pretty much everything. Like, I'm not even caring about the damage they're dealing. Like, Fizz just flat out flashed. Like, he knew he was gonna die. He's scared. So yeah, I'm just gonna be grabbing Baron at this point. Anyway, the important part of playing Phoenix Udyr is you gotta be constantly farming. Sure, you might be thinking that ganking is important, and it is, no, don't get me wrong, it is. But you wanna make sure you always clear the jungle, as well as gank. And yeah, I'm just gonna be running at them at this point. Like, I'm just gonna run at them. Yeah, just one bear slap and a single Phoenix proc almost killed Senna. And I have no AP aside from... what's this, Runic Echoes? Yeah. I don't normally play Phoenix Udyr, but these buffs have been huge. Like, take it from someone that was in top 100 Udyr players last season. Phoenix Udyr was never as strong as it is right now. Like, this was a huge buff to Udyr. And yeah, as you can see, I'm like 190 to 108 CS. Even like the only one that can actually keep up in farm with me at this point is Lucian. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of these blast cones because I don't want to random engage on my team. Like, if I'm not there, they might just int. Because, yeah, it's gold elo, come on. Silver, gold, platinum, we all know how it is. So, yeah. I'm currently sitting at a 60% win rate in like 70 games on Udyr. That's both Tiger and Phoenix, but I had a 58% win rate on Tiger Udyr in like 50 games. And the win rate I had with Phoenix Udyr in 16 games was 68%. And it kinda blows my mind how a 60 damage buff, I mean 60 base damage buff on a single ability that was pretty useless before. Like, Phoenix was pretty useless before. Kinda blows my mind how strong it got with a single damage buff. Let's just speed it up a little. And yeah, I think I'm gonna die here. Just because Lucian is really strong. But yeah, I think that's the last time I died this game. Like, that's actually the last time I died this game. And my team's kinda inting. I do remember I kept telling them to just reset, but they just refused to reset and overextended or overstayed a lot of the time. Yeah, if you check the gold, the only one that can keep up in gold with me is Lucian. He's actually ahead by a lot because he's so fed. Like, my team just keeps feeding him kills over and over. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. Why can I not check the item anymore? Hello? How do you check items again? Oh man. Oh, that's annoying. How do I switch to items? Like... let's just turn this off and see interface, scoreboard. Score display? No? Oh well, doesn't really matter. So the idea is you build Iceborne, second, or Abyssal, depending on if you're up against a Fed AD or a Fed AP champion. That's after you finish Runic Echoes, you always finish Runic Echoes. Like, you never build into an item that's not Runic Echoes first. And you just grab a Dead Man's Plate or a Visage. Yeah, Camille really tried it here. Like, she really tried it. But yeah, I'm really strong at this point and she can't actually kill me. Yeah, Phoenix damage is really nuts right now. I'm not really sure why the sudden Phoenix buff. Like, I know Phoenix is almost never played. Like, the only ones that play Phoenix Udyr is Trick2G and some Koreans. And maybe in LCS and such. Like, pro players. Because, yeah, like, they can make use of it in teamfights and such. But yeah, Phoenix was Like, it's been a while since Phoenix has been anything but weak in solo queue. Right now, it's really strong, just nuts. Like, they buffed, I think, every single level of it. Like, after 2 points in Phoenix stance, you're gonna be seeing some damage numbers. With the highest damage buff being on max level, which is 60. So it's getting a 60 base damage buff on max level, which is just nuts. Like, I don't remember anyone having such a huge damage buff on their abilities. Like, seriously, I don't actually remember anyone having such a huge base damage buff on abilities. So yeah, but still, Udyr needs a rework. Like, sure, this is a great buff, but he's an old champion. He really could use a rework by now. And that's an easy Baron. Let's just check the gold. And I'm actually up 7,000 gold on Fizz. 7,000 gold. And if I remember correctly, I'm currently up like... Yeah, so I'm up 6 levels. He's still struggling like crazy to do anything on the map. Yeah, I actually made like 3 or 4 junglers just rage quit straight up on me after I started playing Phoenix Udyr after the buffs. That's how stupid strong he is right now. Like, you're gonna be winning most of the games if you know what you're doing with Udyr. Especially if you're playing Phoenix right now. Like, just make sure to pick Udyr in teams that can actually support you while you're in. Like, there's Lux, Nami, also there's Orgot to go all in, and Samira in this team. So yeah, if you go all in, make sure you have a team that can actually follow you and support you while you're in the middle of the team, just dealing damage and running around. And that's GG. And I'm actually 9-3 and 13. And currently the highest CS. Well, that was game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter for the latest channel related news. I'll see you guys next time.